Welcome to Chunk's Treasure. More items, more gold, more chunk.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another TFT video, where today we'll be playing Chunk's Treasure. And today's starting options we have Support Anvil, Golden Finale, or Vendor Sentinels. Oh, 2 support items is better than 1 support item, so... Golden Finale sounds pretty boring here, in my personal opinion here. But it goes to the 2 fine fellows or fellettes over there. Okay, so we start off with a 4-cost champion. Now I'd love to say that this is blind, but this is the 2nd game that I've played of this. So excuse me if I'm still not up to speed to the kind of pacing of the game. I did place 8th last game as well, so hoping for a little bit of a redemption arc here. We could maybe play Invokers. Now Lilia is a mythic champion. What do we get here? We get a blue buff. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I guess the Shen goes in for now. As strong as Lilia is, why do I feel like she might have not been able to take this? If there's more gold here then... Okay, so we would have just been shy of the econ, even if it was just the Lilia, so I don't feel bad. Now... we probably should consider the mythic angle, considering we have a Lilia. She's quite a strong champion, so we could opt to just make her the carry straight up. Now the reason that I only have the 2 champions in here now is to try and hit the econ. I'm hoping, because of the amount of loot orbs that we get in this mode, to get just a little bit more gold. There we are. So we'll get rid of the behemoth and we'll get rid of you. Okay, is there any bruisers in Mythic? There is the Tam Kench, so we could run a funky combo there. Altruist Emblem, that's not too exciting. Oh, I like the idea of shock treatment though. 2% every second. In fact, you know, I'm gonna go with the well-fed, just to preempt the fact that we will have. Okay, so I'm gonna do something like this just now. We will level. Now the question is whether. Yeah, I think we'll actually do like something like this. We'll play super strong and we'll do something like this. Throw the blue buff on the Kog'Maw. Also, I can't believe I just made a claim like we'll play super strong, levels to 5, and it's looking like we're gonna lose this. Lilia, I put genuinely all my faith in you. How could you do this to me? Oh, that was so much gold. Oh, I'm ruined. Alright, it's okay, because the chunk will save us. Okay, increase the... See, it's like it never happened, okay? Right, we gained the HP back. There is a high-end invoker. Oh, wow. Okie dokie. We also kind of want the Cho'Gath. We want everything right now. So I think... as much as the bruiser angle is something that will be in, I think if we do this, we're in a much better position. We've got the front line, quite a strong front line, including the Annie. So I guess the leveling to 5 kind of pays off. If we can find one more Invoker, so a Janna or an Olun, we can swap out the Cho'Gath, and then we'll have 4 Invoker. Oh, come on. Oh, Lilia. Oh, that is some Cho'Gath. So maybe. See, I don't know if the 5 is better than having the Annie in. I'll be real, I was really hoping on another Kog'Maw. And to be honest, I probably should have waited there to see if I'd won this round. Now why is this guy buying mythic champions? I find it so funny how a Kog'Maw with a blue buff is out damaging Lilia. Alright, so it will be second pick here. In terms of champions that we want to grab, as follows, probably the Alun, followed by the Tahm Kench. Okay, so we'll go for the Tahm Kench. Okay, guess it's the Janna. That's super weird. I suppose, art of the deal, art of the deal. So we grab the Nico. What items is Chonk gonna bless us with today? A Morgana, a Ghostly and a Sage. That does nothing for us. The QSS could be really nice. You know what? I'm gonna do this. No, I'm gonna do this. I think I prefer the 4 invokers. Really get the Kog'Maw insta casting. Anti-battle. Oh, that Morgana's just eating my backline though. Damn you, smart casting. Nice. Now I think I really need to chill out a little in terms of spending this gold. We'll econ up until after Krugs. I know we're on a 2-win streak, but like rerolling realistically will only get us the 2-star Kog'Maw. Will that be the difference of next round? Drum roll please. Maybe. Seriously. You got the items on the Lilia. And it's the Kog'Maw you should have been really looking at. Oh wait, no, she's proving herself a little bit here. Poor guy. Okay, not enough value there. So best case scenario is that we spot a Tahm Kench over the Bard. And then we really need to actually consider what bruiser we're going to put in. I actually quite like the idea of a stylus. And there's a Janna. Get one reroll. Okay, I guess it's gonna be 2. Oh wow, okay, that's how you ruin your economy. Just like that. Okay dokie then. I don't really regret it, but I think we've really got to hold off until after Wolves before spending anything else. So let's think about in terms of board. 2 more invokers, aka the Alun and the Azir, would bring us to 8. So we need to go level 9 if we want to have the 5 mythic also. But your current economy is quite a stretch off. However, new recruit could help with that quite tremendously. I'm gonna reroll that. Okay, that's not so nice. Reroll that. Oh, I like impenetrable bulwark. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. Now I think I'm actually gonna give the tank items to Annie. We will grab you now, just so that we can do this. We really should think about who the items are going on. I think the QSS on the Nico wouldn't be the worst idea. Alright, what's the encounter gonna be? Treasure armory, okay. Kinda want to just take it, but let's take a wee... Tempting. I think, yep, okay, I'm glad that was the consensus there. A little bit annoyed I couldn't get both the warlords out, but it is what it is. Oi oi oi. Okay, in terms of what we want here, we want to grab the Annie, because that's a 2-star Annie. Alright, nice. That was not expected, but I'm happy with it. I've really got to settle on what the third item is going to be on the Annie. Okie dokie then. Oh, decisions. Like, QSS I said was going on you regardless. Okay, what was this? Yeah, that seems perfect. So now the Annie gains even more armor and MR and AP, which was the thing that I really wanted to for her to gain also. Okay, so that Annie is very strong. I thought I'd give like one wee cheeky reroll off. So we got 2 duplicators. I'm thinking maybe a 3-star Kench. We do have a magnetic remover. So we could then also put some items on the 3-star Kench. It's nice to see even through the anti-heal the Annie's doing so well. So like overall like 7.5k damage negated. Our HP starting to get slightly concerning, but finally 2-star Kog'Maw at 3-7. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the small Nico. I kinda want to get rid of the bards too. I'm gonna get rid of the bards. We'll keep the Cho'Gath as the backup mythic champion. Right, let's take a wee peek. Okay. Right, nice. Throw in Nico with the QSS. And if you're wondering why I've not slapped any of the items yet, it's because I want to wait until after this augment here and see what we're gonna get. We only have one large rod so far, so the augment could be the difference between like lifesteal or crit chance. Really, I can only do so much, like Jeweled Gauntlet, Hex Deck. I think I'm gonna try and put some items on the Lillian. Now that we've got such a solid front line, she's kind of got enough time to actually get some casts off. I think if she had items, we would have had this hands down. That's so much damage negated by the Annie. That was 12k overall. Heavy hitters could be really nice. It's gotta be healing orbs. I don't even need to see anything else. The position that we're in right now. Oh, decisions, right. You know what? I'm gonna put a Jeweled Gauntlet on her. I think that's enough to kind of save myself until after, I guess, this encounter, because then I'm going to have to start slapping items like crazy. Which, to be honest, we'll do something like that. We might need to put a bloodthirster on someone. That's an invoker. Okay, so that's just under 50 HP, so I wonder what this is going to be. Okay, radiant blue buff. Okay, that's got to go into Lilia. You can mana reave everyone. That'd be nice. I think we desperately need a bit of healing in the comp. So I'm thinking in the form of like a Hex Tech Gunblade on the Lilia. So hopefully, I mean we'll be first pick here on the carousel, so hopefully we can get ourselves a wee rod. An artifact for each champion. Okay, wow. That is the perfect combination right there. In terms of who gets this item, it's got to be the Annie. So we do this. Oh wow, I'm so overwhelmed. Right, so
In darkness, we find ourselves.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so you want to get the Talisman, you want to get this, you want to get that. Means I'm actually going to give the Bramble to the Nautilus. Toma traits, what's it going to be? I guess the Mythic Emblem is nice, for a next 9. I'm wondering how much. Oh wow, that Annie is crazy! Holy Annie. That's wild, man. We'll do something like this. And then, who isn't the mythic champion? I think. So Talisman of Ascension, mythic. We need the resistance, I think. That is wild. Right, there's another Annie. I was hoping to see that. That's why I was running up the the timer on that there. We also don't need the Senna. We don't need this Janna.
Paint fades. Life fades.
Try and collaborate all our items a little bit here. Okay, in terms of items here, I would like that. Let's give you a red buff. Why not an Edge of Night? We don't need good sir. Now I think we'll look to level a little bit. Nice. So they very much could have destroyed me there if our Annie was defeated. So we need to work on getting this Annie 3-starred as soon as possible. We do have a duplicator there. It's a shame that the lesser ones don't work, but it is what it is. I did not mean to overspend like that. I'm thinking we'll get rid of the Alloons. And we'll get rid of some of the bloat. We never know what's going to happen with the Lilias, so we will pick them up. However, the Annie is just looking in a much funnier position, so... And once we 2-star the Nautilus, the right flank will be a lot stronger, so we'll have a lot more time to build up. The left side, the Tahm Kench is looking quite beefy. So to be honest, I think maybe a Galio or a Silas might be the shout, so that we can start getting the HP re-jammed. I'm sorry, I've got to laugh every time I see that. So there's the Silas.
No prison hold me.
And then once we hit level 9, that's when we start sending it for the Annie. Right, so I think I'm going to make the decision to get rid of the Cho'Gath, because I'm settling with throwing in another Bruiser. Just to get some use out of the well-fed. I think like 2% of Tahm Kench's HP every second. Like that's quite a lot. It's the same as like the Dragon's Claw, but consistently, rather than burst healing. Oh, see, right, our Annie got destroyed before she could become a monster. Just grabbing it because I think it would be wise. Bit unfortunate that I sold that Cho'Gath though. However, I don't see myself getting to level 10 quick, so to get the 10 mythic in, I think it would be a little bit difficult for me. Alright, what's it gonna be? Right, so I said I was going to throw that in for now. Get the gargoyles.
Every river ends in me.
Okay, so I think that will... I don't want to spend all the money because I'm hoping that's enough to stabilize us. And it wasn't too greedy an option. with our 2-star itemized Aurelia. Bit spooky, won't lie. I'm thinking I can afford to put the Silas in the right side now.
Paint fades. Life fades.
Yeah, why not? Oh, I've got to save my gold. Meanwhile. Whoo! Spicy. I mean, wait, my man. If only I had a golden remover, I could create some monstrosity right now. However, I'm just hoping Annie makes it through. Yeah, I think everyone's gonna just pop before we can watch the super transformation happen. It's wild. What a busted item.
Time to take what's ours!
Try to keep up. Every flower blooms to be seen.
Okay. I think the Ionic Spark is the move here. Right, cross your fingers for me. We just got to survive this one round.
Okay.
Right, yeah, keep on surviving, Annie. You can do it. Come on. 8 more seconds. Oh my god, no. Not like this. It's gonna be no, I was 1 round off the Annie. Oh. Right, well, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice evening, and I'll see you next time. It would have been so good.